challenged in Washington and in Nashville and around. All of that's rhetoric. What really makes a difference is delivering healthcare in a different way. And that's what we are modeling today, the uniqueness of a partnership between an employer and a health system and a community. And we're about to unveil the programming elements that will go with that today. In fact, as part of this programming and partnership, we will be building on-site a 32,000 square foot health and wellness center that will have a number of services in it, including primary health care, occupational medicine, rehabilitative care, a pharmacy, fitness, dental, optometry. We will rotate not only primary care, but specialists that will be out there to deliver care as needed. And then an exciting addition to it will also be a 13,000 square foot child care center. So a comprehensive center of care and wellness for families as well as workers on site. Erlanger's role in this will be to put together the plan and put the buildings and get the programming out there. We will deliver personally those care issues that are core competencies to us. Medical care, health care issues, and we've got a team of folks that we're excited to bring to the table to do that. But we will be also looking for best practices and partners to help us deliver this care. That's another uniqueness, I think, about this program, that we're going to work in a collaboration of key resources. And the first of those that I'll introduce today is Mr. Bob Main, who represents Siskin Hospital and Siskin Rehab, who will be providing the rehab services on site. And we'll be going through a process with Volkswagen to identify best practice partners to have in some of the other key areas as well. Another very unique element of this program is that through Volkswagen's generosity, this will not only be for Volkswagen's employees and families, but it'll also be for the community. That is truly a unique activity. Many large plants have worked toward the idea of putting healthcare on site, and that's an exciting element in and of itself. But to open your doors and extend that exciting program to the rest of the community provides for scalability, provides for an opportunity to bring more resources to the table, both for Volkswagen employees and families, and also for the Hamilton County and Chattanooga area. In addition to services that we would expect to render regularly, and I just went through a number of those, there'll also be a helipad. What would Erlanger be without putting Life Force next to one of its key facilities? And so should any untoward situation occur, it's not minutes but seconds that it'll take for someone to be from site to immediate care and back. And in fact, interestingly enough, when we started our relationship with Volkswagen, I think we were actually the first trailer out on the campus. Even before you were building something out of the ground, we were rolling stuff onto the ground and putting our team of paramedics. And one of the workers actually had an incident that required them to be cared for in our campus very early on, and we were able to demonstrate how quickly that process worked. Little did we know that actually would be one of the first interactions that we would have. But we started our history with Volkswagen literally as they were coming out of the ground. We were already there with a team of folks delivering care to the construction side. We've produced programming that helped do screenings for various workers, and then moved to in-plant healthcare that we've designed, and now this health and wellness center for the community is the last step, which now creates for us in the Erlanger Health System our 6th campus, if you think about it that way. We've got campuses throughout the area. We're on the tertiary campus of Baroness and Children's Hospital here, but we have other campuses around, and now we'll launch a new campus on the site, which will be called Erlanger at Volkswagen Drive. With that, I'd like to introduce Hans Herbert Jagler and to say a few words from Volkswagen. Thank you very much.
Jim, thank you very much for your kind words and introduction. Believe me, I'm in the HR business more than 30 years with Volkswagen, and I have never been so excited like here in Chattanooga about the opportunities we have within this community. And for me today is really a highlight, because I can also, or we can also fulfill one goal we have that we are really responsible for our employees and we want to take care. That's really a special thing. As always pointed out in other press conferences, we are thinking in product, in plant, in parts, and in people. And most of the importance pillar is really people. If you don't care for people, you will not have any success. And I'm personally really a little bit nervous and excited what we are going to do today to build a near-site health center for the VW plant and also for the community. So, sorry, Scott, about my introduction. Now I go to the more formal things and saying that we are grateful and thank you very much that you are here. And all the people who worked on this project, I'm very grateful and excited that we get it now done. And building a multifunctional medical and wellness facility right next to the plant is ideal for our employees, as it will provide convenient access to everyday needs like vision and dental well care, a pharmacy, child care, you mentioned it. Our employees are already excited about the child care. That is really a focus point where the employees are looking on. Get me child care, could I have the work-life balance, how it works and so on. And also a fitness center, as well as access to more serious medical care. And in our discussion, I hope that we don't need it. Yeah, you know, I want that the people are healthy, that they are well, that they are working and get value-added work done, that we are competitive here in this region in the US. But it will sometimes happen, and therefore we are prepared. That we have medical care such as family and pediatric physicians, laboratories and X-rays, physical therapy and rehab when needed. We feel confident that this will ensure the best medical care for our team members so that they receive the help they need when they need it. The clinic will serve Volkswagen employees, and very important for us being a good citizen, also for their families. And the hours will accommodate to VW work schedules. And we are very, very pleased, as I told already, to extend this opportunity to all of our suppliers as well, and for the community, you take care of this. However, the most unique about this facility is that it will not be restricted again to just Volkswagen, but rather will be open to the public. We have been told that the area around our plant has needed a primary care medical facility for some time, and we are glad that we can be more than just a manufacturing facilities, but a group of wellness and health care for the community. This facility represents an expansion of our existing relationship with Erlanger, as already pointed out by Jim, which has been very successful. Thank you very much for your support in this community.